Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. The exhibition schedule continues tonight here on the ice. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Flyers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. With some open space at center. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Philadelphia's got the puck now. Into the offensive zone. The Flyers have it from the corner. And he shuts the door again.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Oh, a true warrior to block that. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Philadelphia's won the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. And makes the routine save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Philadelphia's won the draw. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Well, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces. And you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Great save by DeHagen.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Shakes off the coverage. Sends it to the middle. Takes a shot. Puck grab by Andre. Handles the pass. Makes his presence known on the ice. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Sanheim. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Works it across to Huberdeau. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Dvorak. Sanheim's got the puck. Solid check to slow him down. On-man rush. Drives it to the crease. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. The Flyers start with the puck on their own end. Big, he scores! Series of NHL 94, baby!
I love when the replay goes right back to where the entire play initiates instead of being off of the interception. This isn't easy. I mean, you have to have awareness, you have to think in layers, and you have to anticipate with good timing. He does a fabulous job to get his stick in the way and be able to intercept that puck for a goal. He is going to get an assist on this one, and I love that he does.
And they'll dump it in. That knocks him off the puck. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Play is called for offside. Late goings of this period, the Flames have taken a 1-0 lead. Frost's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Huberdeau's got it along the wing. Passes the puck over to Couturier. Sanheim's got it on the offensive end. Philadelphia's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Scores! And they beat the Both teams readying here for the face-off. Calgary's won the draw in the neutral zone. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And we are underway with period number 2. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Philadelphia is trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very... Scores! Oh, wow! Coast to coast, and the finish! Wow! Well, to do it all from 200 feet away, gain speed through the neutral zone, showing the dingles, the dangles, and then the ability to execute, unbelievable. Oh, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
The Flyers needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's a shot off the crossbar.
The Flyers trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
And that's stolen by Richard. And there's the save. Wolf's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Philadelphia is still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Steps up with the block. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Drysdale's going to serve a pair for interference.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Here's a short pass to Sanheim. Toss up the puck after that hit. Calgary's got the puck. Philadelphia's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Dvorak's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Philadelphia's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Dvorak. Nystrom's taking it from his own end. Philadelphia's moving it into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Fires it! Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Gahagen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Big offensive zone face-off coming up here. Opportunity knocking for this power play unit here, Cheryl.
James, they've got to take advantage of the extra player right now. I mean, the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They've got to look to attack downhill. They got to get that puck to the net in a hurry.
Great save by the goaltender on that one. Slides it quickly to Grundstrom. Pass back to the point. Feeds the puck up to Huberdeau. Slides it across. Oh, great save by Gahagen. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Into the attacking area from the left side. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Couturier recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Konzak's won it off the face-off. The Flyers have it against the wall. Glove save and just enough of it. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Shot! And he makes a stop with the glove. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Flames take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Philadelphia's in transition. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. And he takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Here's a save. That's taken along the wall. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Shot! Stopped with the blocker by Wolf. Quick pass to Brustowicz. Here's a shot. Big-time stop by DeHagen. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance! Oh, gigantic save by Wolf!
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Flames are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Here's a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Fires it on net. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Calgary's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Wolf's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Here in the late goings of the period, Calgary's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Flames win the defensive zone faceoff. Calgary's got control of the puck. Oh, and he whizzes on it. Quick feed to Michkov. Calgary's got it now. Puck battle along the boards. Moves it to Andre. The Flyers cross the line and gain the zone. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. And that slides right out to center ice. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Looking for space inside the D zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Philadelphia's won it. And now he moves it to Drysdale. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, he scores! Off the defender and into the net!
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Flames win the draw here in the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Poirier. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Michkov. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Angles it over to Drysdale. And that's intercepted by Perrick. Loses the coverage there. And he comes up with it. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
There are certain effort areas within the game that are immeasurable, and this is one of them. I mean, he's not going to get a point or get credited on the score sheet for this goal, but he is the initiator. He makes the contact that creates the turnover.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Philadelphia's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Couturier swung the draw at center. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Calgary's got it from behind the net. Great pressure to force the turnover by Couturier. Great read by Cooley. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Glove save! Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Slides it diagonally to Brustowicz. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Couturier. The Flames gain possession. And that one's picked off.
The Flyers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. There's a firm collision. Wolf's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
And a great save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Too much traffic in the lane. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Wolf's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
A critical draw here. Philadelphia's won the faceoff. Glove save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Frost won the faceoff. Feeds it on over to Huberdeau. Broken up at center by Richard. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Philadelphia's got the puck behind the net. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. And he sends it across to Fairby. Great stick work with the steal. Takes a shot. And he comes up with a stop there. The Flames really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Slides the puck over. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And the puck's kicked free. Scooped up along the wall by Pahal. Redirected off one of his towards the gaping net. And it misses. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Here's a chance on the attack. And makes the save. Sends a pass over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And sends it just out of reach. Trying to dump it out. Taken along the wall by Pahal. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that will close the book on this one here tonight.
This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they had composure. I mean, what we've noticed tonight, James, is that they weren't forcing plays. They were comfortable, they were confident, they had support, and it's a reason why they led in the possession numbers.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.